Procurement is often taken for granted. It seems to happen all by itself. In fact, it's a result of daily, diligent work by a dedicated professional or whole team. To obtain everything the business needs, these individuals have to consistently work with suppliers and deal with contracts, purchase orders, and invoices. In this video, we invite you to learn more about procurement. Let's start with defining it. Procurement is the process of obtaining goods and services for business purposes in the company's name. It's a complex concept that often stays a mystery to those not directly involved. People often see the procurement team searching for deals and negotiating contracts, and conclude that that's all there is to it. But there's a lot more to procurement than this. Before we move on, let's touch on the difference between procurement and purchasing. These two terms are often confused, and while there is some overlap, they're not the same thing. Purchasing is the activity of obtaining goods and services. In short, it includes receiving information about the need for purchase, selecting the supplier, ordering the goods and services, receiving them, inspecting, and paying. Purchasing focuses on the short-term goal of securing a successful transaction, but doesn't include planning for long-term efficiency. Purchasing is part of the procurement process. Procurement is the broader concept that includes activities before and after the actual act of buying. It also includes later analysis of the transaction's success. Procurement is a strategic process that strives to find ways to improve purchasing efficiency, support long-term business goals, and ultimately bring additional value to the company. Procurement is a set of day-to-day tasks that don't always bring immediate results. Rather, they increase the likelihood of prospective success. Procurement professionals spend hours conducting market research, evaluating logistics, and identifying possible risks. They gather requirements from across the company, define quality control metrics, and set up inventory management practices. Procurement professionals also screen the suppliers and prepare for negotiations. When a deal is sealed, they invest time and energy into supplier relationship management. In addition to all this, there are always daily tasks like managing documents, deliveries, and payments. Why is procurement important? Well-managed procurement leads to efficient spending, competent financial planning, and optimal cost-saving opportunities. Since a business's income depends on its profit margin, most companies try to get the best value for their money when it comes to purchasing. No matter how you slice it, procurement is a cornerstone of profitable business. When business needs are met quickly and efficiently, an organization can thrive. Naturally, the approach to procurement varies across companies, depending on their size, structure, industry, or other unique factors. Once companies establish a standard procurement process, purchasing managers can also create different workflows depending on purchase urgency, product type, or supplier. For instance, some companies have distinct processes for direct procurement and indirect procurement. The former includes goods that are directly used to produce the company's final product and generate revenue, such as raw materials. The latter means products that support the company's day-to-day, like office supplies. Goods related to direct procurement typically have to be examined more closely, so the procurement process may be more complex. Procurement managers, with the help of their teams, build the procurement process gradually, starting at essential or operational tasks, and later incorporating tactical, strategic, and innovative steps to improve the system. First, the process needs to accomplish the most basic of functions: finding and buying needed items. These activities, often short-term, make up the basis of the procurement process pyramid. As the procurement process matures, the company adjusts it to make it more efficient. Procurement professionals develop purchasing roadmaps, align procurement goals with the business objectives, and establish workflows to achieve them. Once they feel like their tactical goals are covered by the processes, the procurement team moves on to the third level, developing long-term procurement strategies and making sure that business and purchasing activities align with them. After all of the other steps are taken care of, procurement specialists finally have the time and perspective to make the whole procurement process more innovative. At the business innovation stage, they begin to leverage data analytics and technology to drive the best results possible. Forward-thinking procurement managers choose to implement digital solutions as early as possible. Such tools save time, maximize cost efficiency, and improve communication among employees. With dedicated procurement software like Precoro, it's easy to streamline daily tasks and focus on strategic development from the early stages. Book a demo with us to go beyond the operational headaches and to strategic growth. Also, stay tuned for our next video, where we delve deeper into the nitty-gritty details of the procurement process.